Greetings and salutations, friends and followers. This is the Joshua. I was debating a Muslim. I was. And he said this to me. He said in the Quran, maybe it was the Hadith, maybe it was the Bukhari. I don't know. I don't particularly care. But he said this. If you are Muhammad and you have kidnapped a Jewish woman and you have you have murdered and tortured her husband and her father, would you put a Jewish woman in charge of preparing your food? Because according to Muslim text, that's what Muhammad did. And then, according to Muslim text, she poisoned him. So what the Muslim person told me was that it was actually Aisha that poisoned Muhammad. And one of the things that they say in Muslim texts is that you should never speak poorly about another Muslim. So they turned Aisha into a Jewish woman who poisoned Muhammad. So the difference between Shia and Sunni is that Shia Muslims are led by Muhammad, who is batshit insane, and Sunni Muslims follow Aisha, who was kidnapped and raped by Muhammad. I don't know how to say this in any other way. So, contempt and disgust. This is one of the things that, like when Charlie Kirk was assassinated, one of the things that really bothered me was my predictions, my predictive models, because what it said. In the book Blink by Malcolm Gladwell, they talk about thin slicing, and thin slicing is when you have a married couple, and they come to you and they say they want to do marriage counseling. Yes, marriage counseling, and they can actually tell how long the marriage is going to continue based on expressions of contempt and disgust. The more expressions of contempt and disgust, micro expressions of contempt and disgust, that basically determines how long the relationship is going to continue. And by continue, I mean not continue. So when Charlie Kirk got assassinated, that was an expression of contempt and disgust. And what Democrats don't realize is that we are not the old conservatives. We are not going to back down, which means that what we're dealing with is what Deborah Tannen calls complementary schismogenesis. This is when men communicate in masculine communication rituals and they think they're winning. And then the woman responds with female communication rituals and she thinks that she is winning. And they both double down. This results in complementary schismogenesis, which based on my psychological models leads towards, you guessed it, civil war. So I'm actually a huge fan of Sikhs. Sikhs protected India from Muslims. But Sikhs have been getting a lot of bad press lately. And I would like to say to the Sikhs, if you have family members that are here illegally, doing bad things, killing people, trying to have sex with underage women, driving big rigs without a license, you need to tell them to go back to India where they came from. And I am telling you this as a person that is a friend. They're making you look bad. And I like Indian people and I like Indian philosophy. If you're not here legally, if you're in Britain, if you're in Ireland and you're doing incorrect things, you're not assimilating, go back. Go back where you came from. Stop humiliating your people. Stop it. Quit it. Go back. This thing with Henry Nowak. I know that there are black magic families. This Sikh family is a black magic family. They are not true Sikhs. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I don't want this to get diminished into skin color. And I know some people are going to be trying to do that. But the reasonable people on the other side, reasonable black people, reasonable Indians, reasonable Latinos, you have to cling to the center and refuse to give up the center. And this thing that's going on in Ireland, in Belfast, man, there's this thing called the Bubba effect. Glenn Beck talks about it. When it's like you're so sick. You are so sick of being treated differently. Your people being treated differently. And For those of you who are Hindus who are listening to this, I want to talk about Hindutva. Hindus first, right? That's great in India, and I approve of it in India. If you're doing Hindutva in the Western world, no, go back, go back, go back. Mm-mm. No, no Hindutva in the Western world. Mm-mm. No, bad. It's the same as Sharia. You don't want Sharia? You don't like the Pakistanis in India? Great. No Hindutva in the Western world. Kurds. Yeah. So when I was like the biggest ban Sharia advocate, mhm, online in the world, which I was, statement of fact, before I got shadow banned. I like the idea of the Kurds going into Iran. I do. And I mean, I think the Kurds should have their own country. Let's give them Iraq. No, let's give them Iraq and Iran. They should have all of Iraq and Iran. I'm a very generous person, and I want the Kurds to have Iraq and Iran. And we're going to call it Kurdistan. And they are going to protect the Zoroastrians that have been oppressed by the Mohammedan, the Mohammeds, the Shia Muslim clerics. Fuck those motherfuckers. Fuck them. I just want to, like, on Twitter, Texas girl, Elena Circe in Italy, Zach, um, so many. I want to give a shout out and thank you for following me. Thank you for promoting me. I appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. Oh, yeah, I appreciate y'all.